Howdy, everyone. I was I was trying to hurry up and get it done. Uh, how's everyone doing? Let me move this. It doesn't look like I'm continually looking away. Come on now. There we go. Rob, Sizzle, hope y'all having a great weekend. Mine has been normal. Normal for me here lately. I got to spend a little time in the garage. I did work on a longer form video, but I messed up the pliers. How you doing, Leeser? Let me, if I can find them. Okay, maybe I can't find them. So here's how I messed up. I was taking I wish I had them. I had the Work Pro needle nose, adjustable needle nose, and I did some few tests on them and everything. Decided I was going to tighten them up after these tests, and it's kind of once you do it, it can't be undone type deal, or it's very hard to undo it. So I was trying to peen them and get them tight. Man, I could have swore I had them in here. Well, when I struck it, after I hit it a few times, I hit it kind of almost all the way off of the bolt. It's not a bolt, but the peened nut or whatever. I hit it almost off of it, and it got it way too tight. Like it went from still super loose to super tight. And I'm trying to figure out what to do about it from there. Trying to figure out whether I'm going to buy another pair or not. I'm also looking into a few more Cobra clones from Work Pro. And also Cobalt now has some Cobra clones, and they're a pretty good price. Let me see. Let me show them to you here. I can't see my. So there you go. Cobalt water pump and pliers, wrench, and mini pliers 3-pack. Pretty good deal on that. $25. And if they're worth a flip, I mean, they're going to be, I'm pretty sure they're lifetime warranty with it being Cobalt. At least I think they are. And if they're a decent plier, they should be worth it. I don't see why they wouldn't. Have y'all seen any of these in the store? Let's see what we got. Got my gift of high test, private batch, bourbon from a distillery friend. Awesome. That's awesome. Hey James, hey Laser, hey Silsnack, yeah. I have those from last year, minus the twin grips. The twin grips would be a pretty nice addition. I didn't know they had them last year, Sizzle. I wish I would have knew about that. I'd have got them last year and tried them out. $8 a pair. No, it's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to look at getting them online. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Pete, how you doing? Also, in case you want to know, in case you're interested, if you need a pair of the Mayhew striking pry bars, Jersey Tools, Jersey Discount Tool, has them for $109. Let me scroll that up there. So that's not too bad of a price on that. It's not, I mean, it's a good price. $109, a 4-piece set with a 36-inch, and they're striking. They're not just regular pry bars, and they're all made in the USA. I love Mayhew stuff. I don't like that they've went to some not made in the USA stuff, but this is made in USA. So it should be a pretty decent deal for you if you need them. Let's see what else. Okay, well, that's all on that. I've been trying a little different stuff here and there with my shorts. Some of them are doing well. Some of them are not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The past few I've done were okay, and I appreciate your comments. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Let's see. What is the first? Yeah, the Knipex and the Everyday Carry Tool, they're not doing quite as good as I thought they would. It is what it is. I don't have one ready for tomorrow. I'm way behind. So we'll see how that goes. Got the 36-inch pry bar, HyperTurf made me. Yeah, those, I've seen that. That looks pretty decent. I'm wondering who makes them. Don't stress on a reply to me ever. Just try to show some support when I spot a video. I appreciate that, Rob. And I imagine that's what most of you are doing. And I really appreciate that. It helps out a lot. Let's see. I do have another short coming. I know I showed y'all quite some time ago that I'd got this in right here. Actually, Tecton gave it to me. I haven't been able to do a video yet because I'm not really where I want to be, but I did go ahead and I'm working on this video. But I'll give y'all a preview. The back drag on this thing's pretty decent. So this is inch ounces. So that's going to work out to be roughly 5 inch ounces. Let me see if I can get you close. Somewhere just under 6 most of the time. So it's got real nice back drag. I was surprised at it. I hadn't tried it yet. That one was a little higher. Well, I don't know why the back drag is so much higher on that side. See, it's not so bad now. So it's about 7, 8 maybe. So it's not so bad. I like this little tool. It's a Seekonk, made in Seekonk, Massachusetts. So Wild makes HyperTurf. Pete, is that like a $25 bar? I've bought it a few times. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So Walter's saying Wild makes them. Sizzlenet's saying Mayhew makes them. They ain't no telling. but I believe they'll have like a W mark on them if Wild makes them. I can't remember. Maybe it was a WF or something like that. Got a couple more that I've had around that I've been needing to do some type of video on, and just haven't been able to. Not sure how much popularity it would be, how well it would do. But I've got this top ratchet. It's made in Japan. Let's see. Well, I just upside downed it. It's made in Japan. This thing is built like a battleship, and it's the kind with the switch that are here on the side. I don't know what this is I got on it. It's crusty. There ain't no telling. But it's built very strong, but it's like a 24 tooth. Let me see. So it's not a fine tooth ratchet, but this thing looks like it is built super strong. Look forward to playing around with it. And I also got this one. It's top again. This one is it's got a wobble anvil. The anvil is made for wobble. Plus, it's you can put an extension on it or put you a pry bar on the end. Let's see. I forget whether this one was fine tooth or not. It's kind of fine tooth. Can't see. What does that say? Can y'all see what that? No, y'all can't see it either. This was made in Japan as well. Or at least it's got Japan on it. Sounds kind of rough in there. This isn't the same as the other one. The lever to change it is weird. So to change directions, you got this flathead screw. Or maybe not. Okay, I see. So you have to turn this. I don't know why I thought it was that flathead. I tried it before. That's not too bad. Feels like a decently strong ratchet. I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember how much these were. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's got 10 degrees of travel, and it says it's a professional. 5 degrees of arc swing, and what else? I can't tell any more about it from there, but I'll eventually get around to doing a video on it if I can. Let's see. Those I heard to provide P's that 25. Yes, got a set for both sides of my shop. That's pretty good. It's good to have your pry bars all over the shop. Probably Wild. Nice part is it looks like it doubles as a hammer. You better believe it. That thing is heavy as heck. I don't know if I'd really, swing and hit stuff with it, but looks like it would work pretty good. Uh, how you doing, Walter? I don't know if I asked you if you doing how you was doing. How you doing, Pete? See, tomorrow the anniversary of the pack out glitch of 2024, the one you racked up pretty good on. Milwaukee needs to have a glitch on those mechanics tool sets. Who else we got? We got Rob. Been in here for a while. No one else knew. Wanted to let y'all know tonight's not going to be a very long one. I have got a lot of homework to complete, and one of the assignments taken me way longer than I thought it should. How you doing, Ron? I just seen you. I don't know if that's the first time you've commented, but it's good to see you in here tonight. First time you commented tonight. By the way, tonight's is this Wilderness Trail. It is 55.5 proof or alcohol by volume, 111 proof. This is bottle 15E, something like that. And it's the Family Reserve cask strength. Bottle 237 of 249. I don't know how long this was held. It doesn't say. Yeah, it's 4 years, 1 month. But I went to this distillery. I think the same year, but before this come out, like this was about to come out, and this was their very, very first. Might not have been their very first. It might have been their very first batch. It was like they didn't. When I went and visited the distillery, they didn't have any batches that they hadn't done any bourbon. None of it had matured. And this was in 2016 or 2017. But where they made their money before they distilled any alcohol was they developed special yeast strains for tons of different companies. Like they not only did they do them for the bourbon industry, but they done them for ethanol plants and everything. So I guess different yeast strains, I knew they give you different flavors, but I didn't know that some yeast strains were better for ethanol and all that. It's pretty cool. They gave us a little science lesson when I did the tour. They were in this nice old building. I think a bigger company has bought them since then. I mean, this bottle is old. I mean, well, not old, but I want to say I got this in 2018, 2017, or late 2017, early 2018. Let me see something. Top chat. I had it. If I haven't been talking to you, I didn't have it in live chat, so I apologize. Let's see, is there anyone I've missed? Doesn't look like I've missed anyone. Carryover from last week. They've got 2 arrested in Louvre heist. That's cool. I've seen a little bit on it, not much. I don't know what they stole. I forget. I read it, but it didn't seem like anything super big. So, well, it ain't like they stole the Mona Lisa. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Black Friday deals at Home Depot. Keep an eye out for glitches. What time is it that you had that the glitches usually come out? Is it like 1 or 2 Eastern time or something like that? Like you catch them as soon as the new sale starts? There was one sale, the ratchet, the 3/8 ratchet for $125, but every time I put it in the cart, it's $138. I don't understand. Thing is, I'm usually, well, if it's 12 a.m. Pacific, that means 1, 2, 3. That means it's 3 a.m. for me. So that's no good. That's no good at all. Now, if it's like 1, I'm usually still up by then, scrolling on my phone, laying in bed. But what do y'all think about that back drag on this Tekton ratchet? Does that surprise you? So, like 3 or 4 inch ounces is going to be a man. What is the name of it? The Japanese brand, Koken. 3 to 4, at the most 5 is a Koken. So for this to be 5 or 6, that's pretty dang good. And it hasn't been used a ton, but this has got some type of fluid in it, some type of fluid in it. I don't know if it's from me dropping it in a oil or not, but it is dark, if you can see that. Whatever it is leaking out of the ratchet, I don't know if you can see it here. Maybe you can see it. I mean, I wiped it off, but it still looks wet. My Tekton seems to get better after use. I love the ratchets. Great hand feel for me. I like this little guy, and it's good. So for those of us that don't always use a torque wrench, so like putting my oil plugs back in on my Harley, I don't use a torque wrench on that. It's in a bad position, but the thing is, you don't want to over tighten them. They're going into an aluminum case, and it will crack the case pretty easily. So I use this one, and it's hard to put a ton of torque on it, especially if you got it folded up. So it ends up working about right. They don't need a ton of torque anyway. It has an O-ring on it, so it's not too bad. Some ratchets need a break-in period. I agree. I plan on doing some older ratchets, testing out some older ratchets, see how well they do. Let's see what else. Anybody got any big projects they've been working on this week? I haven't done anything in the garage other than do some videos. This week has been rough for me. It has been it's been rough for me to get anything done that I needed to do. That's why I'm sitting here and I've got a ton of homework left. So it is what it is. Chrome toilet ratchet. Some ratchets need a break-in period. Yeah, chrome toilet ratchet. Is this a special one you bought just for the toilet, or is this something I don't know about? Got both cars washed and fully detailed the interior last time before winter hits. I need to wash my pickup really bad. It's in rough shape, and I shouldn't have let it get so bad. But I did. Uh, move some of these around. A ratchet play with the toilet. Okay. Okay. Um, I this is my toilet play thing. It, it's an addiction. Uh, so I am going to end this off here in just a few minutes, but I would like some feedback. Everyone in here have been with me for a long time. Okay, I understand, Sizzle. Everyone's in here has been with me for a pretty good while. So your feedback matters to me a pretty good bit. I know y'all commented on some of my long form videos about, they look nice and stuff. What about some of my shorter ones where I'm moving through and switching camera angle? Are they too fast, too much movement? Do you want to see something more? Are they too long? Do I need to shorten them up a little bit? What would make them better for you? And if whatever would make them better for you would make them better for everyone else. So any feedback is appreciated. The goal is to have I can't do a long form video every day right now. I've got to get my head right. So too fast? Okay. I imagine the Vera modular system, was that one way too fast? Because I expected it to do a little better. I put a lot of detail in it, a lot of work, but the work I put into it didn't transfer into the views that it got. Like, yeah, maybe I should have kept it shorter and everything. But I don't know. Dang it. I want to show y'all this video. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll see. So there's a YouTuber I watch, Billy the Kid, Street Racing Channel. They were down in Nashville, and he won a few races, and a few of them he was doing a wheelie at the end of the run. His very last his very last run where he won the race, dude was on one tire. He had went up so far that I guess it hit his parachute mount and picked up one side of the rear wheel, and he was down there on one wheel, popping a wheelie. And this was just a little bit after the finish line. But he went through the finish line almost on one wheel, but on two wheels for sure. They seem pretty, I think they're good, seem pretty decent. I know it's not much of your thing, but try to catch a Black Friday sale and see if you get a viral moment. I'm going to try. I'm going to try real hard. I'm trying to figure out with Amazon how to get an early notice on them and how much in advance I can tell people. So I don't know. But we'll see. Notice this when you publish in the subject matter. Mine, the shorts, I schedule them for 12 p.m. 99% of the time. I try to schedule them for 12 p.m. That is, so the one that I did yesterday that come out late last night, I didn't get it done till late last night. Um, and they're all over the place, even when I schedule them at the exact same time. I've got this deal where I paid a vidIQ or something like that. And they tell me my best time to publish is at 9 at night. And I do try 7 p.m. with my long form videos. I just need to do one. But I guess that's it for that. I'm rambling on. Don't have a whole lot more to talk about. And I need to kind of get off here. So I appreciate y'all tuning in this week. I didn't want to cancel. I needed to. Y'all take care. Enjoy your Sunday night football. The Alabama South Carolina game, it about gave me a heart attack. My blood pressure was so high watching that thing. Alabama was doing horribly, or South Carolina was doing great. One of the two. That quarterback, he's like 240 pounds, and he's like a running back and quarterback built into one. And they were struggling to stop him. And his O-line was making some huge holes. And there was one hole in his offense. I'm surprised that dude didn't go for 30 yards. He went for like 10 or 11 yards on that play. He should have went for 30, but he did a feet first slide, I guess, to keep from getting hit, But, yeah, crazy. College football is my thing. Alabama's my team, has been since I was a kid. I can remember I'm pretty sure I was watching Lou Holtz coach Notre Dame while watching Alabama. I could be wrong, but it was late 70s. I was in like 3rd or 4th grade or something like that. I just remember them watching. It was holiday seasons. I remember it was holiday because we'd have a bunch of people over at the house. But anyway, y'all take care. Have a great week. Be blessed. And I'll see y'all next Sunday. And I hope to have another long form video put out early this week if I can. If not, it's because of homework. And yeah, y'all take care.